You just got all my information in the CRM. You're going to go get your paperwork. You're going to start from there, okay?
Curtis, I'm gonna get some paperwork. Can you just tell me where you're at as far as credit guidelines? I'll be right back about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Curtis, where'd you fist?
That should be A credit.
Perfect. On A credit, the recommended down is about 10%, which in this case would be about $6,000. Or you wanting to put the 6, or would you want to put a little bit more? Because you know the more you put, the lower your payment's going to be.
Well, I mean, I can do the 6, but ultimately I want to keep my payment like around like 700. So what do you think it would, how much would it take?
Okay, so that's the goal you're trying to achieve. It could take a little more. So if you're trying to get to a 700, it'd be about 15,000. Or you wanting to put 15,000 to get to your budget?
No, the most I could do is 10.
10, okay. And is that available today?
Yeah, the 10's available, yeah.
Cash, credit, or check?
It would be a check.
Check.
Who the hell carries 10 grand cash on them?
Hey, we had a customer yesterday that 10K on the lifted truck.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I actually got 10 grand in my car right now.
So, sir, like I mentioned, I know you're trying to be at 700. The payments on 60,000, just wanted to show you, depending on credit and term, should be about anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300 depending on credit. I know you wanted to put 10. I think we're going to be closer to about this payment here. Will that work for you?
No.
Assuming the credit passes.
No, that's still too high. That's too high.
Okay. It could take the 15 to get closer to your $700 budget. Is there any more flexibility on the down?
I mean, maybe I could probably do another 1,000, but is that going to change anything?
And we'll bring your payment down to about 980 to about, I say about 1,200. Would that work for you, putting 11?
No, I could do the 11, but I need to stay 700.
700, okay. Not passing,
750?
okay. I'm gonna tell my boss, this is just an offer, sir, so I will buy at offer now. Like I mentioned, sir, it's just an offer. $750 a month with $10,000 down. I just need your initials here, sir, and I'm gonna go to work for you. Nobody's gonna work harder than me.
All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's talk about it now. Let's review it. Okay, so just to be an asshole, you forgot you picked up another grand.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, but listen. You guys, did I throw him a curveball? When he hit me at 6,000, did I throw him a curveball and I said, ultimately I want to be at like 700, so what's it take to get there? Does this happen? What does this typically happen with? Good credit? Yeah, A credit, they probably got some money. They've done a little research. They played with the calculator. They have a good idea of this whole thing already, right? So that will happen right there. You know, hey, ultimately I want to be at like 700. You know, what would it take to get there? And you know what a lot of you guys do? I'll be honest, I'm not picking on you guys. That's where you'll end your write-up. You'll come into the booth with, they want to be at 700. They want to know how much down to get there, right? You got to continue working through the process the exact way he did right there. He hit me back at 15,000. Does it matter if 15,000 is the exact number I needed to be right now? It doesn't matter. It's got to keep the motion moving forward. I got to keep the wheel rolling. Okay. If he says 15,000 works, then we move on. I take my commitment of 15,700. But there's a really good chance he's going to say, no, it doesn't work. The most I could do is 10, which is probably a very realistic scenario. He took the 10, and what did he do? He rolled it back over here, rolled it back to the payment. And then he went back to play the game. Got his 2 stabs, got his commitment. So that part, you did a really good job. You got a grand and gave it back, which was weird. But that's what rookie closers do. They give a customer back a grand, so when they take the pencil and pick it back up, they look like a hero. Yeah, I got you a grand, boss. Right? I actually fired a closer for that one time. But he went back and worked it again. Okay? When I went back to the lower payment, he went back and asked for the money again. Went back and got me a little bit more. He said, and up to 750. Boom. Cap it, move on. Good job right there. Okay? But listen, that's a good scenario right there, guys. Does every write-up go according to plan? Do sometimes they throw a curveball at you that you really didn't train for it, right? Like, oh fuck, we haven't trained on that. You got to still work your way through it. Okay, you got to still work your way through it. If I don't create that resistance, then I don't put my customer in a winning scenario. They have to feel like they're winning the transaction. That's where fear of loss comes in. If I feel like I'm winning the transaction, then I'm afraid if I don't take advantage of this, this may not be available again later. I might miss something that don't come around again. So I got to play this game. Even though I threw a curveball at him, he figured out how to bring it back, get control again, work it back and forth to put me in a winning scenario to where there's enough hope and doubt right here. I hope 11 grand and 750 works. I know it probably won't, but if it did, I would be winning. So I'll take that deal. And I'll let you go try and submit that offer. Does that make sense?